During a trip to Italy this week, Armie Hammer and his ex-girlfriend Lisa Perejma were seen kissing and holding hands. Multi-week prior, it arose he and his alienated spouse Elizabeth Chambers have settled their separation almost 3 years subsequent to documenting. The news came a long time after the Los Angeles region head prosecutor reported that the Call Out to Me by You entertainer wouldn't be charged over cases of rape after an ex recently blamed him for assaulting her. Presently, with the haze of his legitimate burdens done looming over him, Sledge enjoyed the pleasures of Portofino with his on-again used-to-be. From the beginning of 2021 until the beginning of 2022, Perejma, a dental hygienist, had his first relationship with Hammer. This was right after Perejma's marriage fell apart. DailyMail.com exclusively revealed in May 2021 that the couple had been romantically involved for approximately 3 months. At the time, Perejma was based in the Cayman Islands, where Hammer's marriage broke down during the lockdowns caused by the coronavirus. Perejma, originally from British Columbia, appeared to be as affectionate as ever with Hammer during her most recent appearance in Portofino. She could be seen reaching over to touch his brow as they sat across from each other at an outdoor lunch table. She displayed an easygoing strapless botanical top over a split denim maxi skirt, wearing her light hair out and averting the beams with conceals. Hammer in the meantime flaunted his conditioned arms in an under-covering polo shirt, which he cooperated with pants and a couple of shoes. Back in May 2021, when their relationship previously entered the public eye, a source told DailyMail.com, she had truly helped turn Armie's life around. Hammer at the time was in the pains of his separation, as well as confronting number metu charges and the allegation that he had a barbarian obsession. Anyway, he was supposed to be more joyful and more grounded than I've seen him in quite a while than any time in recent memory during his relationship with Perejma. The insider revealed that he has even introduced her to his father and stepmother. She will soon meet his children. In the meantime, Mallet and Chambers, 40, first reported their partition following 10 years of marriage in July 2020. Following upsetting charges that Sledge had executed vicious maltreatment on ladies, which he has denied. According to TMZ, the couple is said to have reached an agreement regarding their property and any child and spousal support issues. This comes just a few months after Chambers revealed that she was broken in 9 million pieces when she realized her marriage to Hammer was over. In an honest interview with Elle magazine, Elizabeth talked about how her marriage fell apart. She said that the cracks had been showing for months, and the actor's behavior during the lockdown was the last straw. The couple were on vacation with their kids Harper, 8, and Passage, 6, when coronavirus cases started to spike in the States, so they chose not to get back to Los Angeles, but rather quarantine in the Cayman Islands with Armie's dad and stepmother. However, Elizabeth referred to Armie as the worst during quarantine, and their already strained marriage began to deteriorate even faster. Armie, on the other hand, has compared the situation to that of a wolf caught in a snare who wants to chew his own foot off. He has described the time as being a very complicated, intense situation, with big personalities all locked in a little tiny place. Notwithstanding their battles, Elizabeth was left caught off guard when her better half chosen to pass on the family and return to California, where he assisted a companion with re-establishing an olden outside Joshua Tree Public Park. She confessed, "I still drove him to the airport despite the fact that my heart was broken in 9 million pieces." She added, "Marriage is continuously going to be troublesome. And, likewise with any relationship, you go through a cycle. Especially when success and fame are added to the mix. It just gets bigger and bigger. Over time your partner is learning things about themselves," she says. "They're growing, you're growing, you hope that you're growing together." Ultimately, they had grown too far apart to make their relationship work. While attempting to build herself back together, Elizabeth sought comfort from the marriage counselor she had seen with Armie, famed psychotherapist and relationship specialist Esther Perel. Esther always said heartbreak is literally worse than a heroin addiction. And I think about that a lot.